Hello everybody, Uncle Joe Scrapping. Just doing a quick little video to show you some things. Here we have a metal detector piece, the bottom piece, the plate, that I opened it up. I was able to crack the bottom off, and oh my goodness, I thought, look at that, that is so cool. But unfortunately, it is aluminum. So this entire ring is aluminum, unfortunately. Now, you run into that. If it pulls out, which this one does fairly easy, you may turn that in as aluminum wire. If you have more wire, that's aluminum. Sometimes you could throw that in with your sheet aluminum, because technically it's the same type of stuff. You know, throw it in with your sheet aluminum. That's about the best you can do. The inner two, I don't know if those are aluminum, but since this was a cheapy device, cheapy one, my guess is the inner ones are also going to be aluminum. Let's see if we can break them out and find out. That I'm leaving alone. I'm not even going to touch that. That's just going to go into the shred. And let's see what these, if I cut them, what do they reveal? I believe they're revealing aluminum. Let's get a piece of it out. I'll twist it together, and we will use the file to see. Yeah, that is also aluminum wire. So we just do the same thing with that. We're just going to rip that wire out, and that's going to go in as probably sheet aluminum. Okay. I found these on a fluorescent light fixture. Sometimes these are very easy to crack open. And you see these have copper in them. Sometimes they're brass, sometimes they're copper. And typically, you know, you just peel the plastic covering off, and then these will peel out like that, and that's copper. Here's another piece of copper. Just pull it out. Then this is just plastic trash. Oh, not that one. I got to get the copper out of that. It's the same thing. Just peel the plastic off and recover the copper. Sometimes you get little pieces of wire that are left. And if you want to really go scrapping, really micro scrapping, this wire, sometimes you can pull the little piece of plastic off, and you're left with a tiny little piece of wire right there that you can throw in the number 2. So I typically will do that. If it pulls off nice and easy, which these are, then you got another tiny little piece of number 2 wire right here. All that. That's cool. Plug-ins. I had a couple. I already took them out. What you get is the plug end, and typically if the copper pulls out, that's what you get. To do these, I hold them in a pair of pliers, take my wire cutter, give it a little twist and a pull. That one broke. So my guess is this one's going to do the same thing, but we'll see if we can pull it out or not. Yep, that one doesn't want to come out. But that happens. So now we will verify that they're not metallic, which they're not, so they're brass. You can also tell because if you look at the very ends, there's the yellow brass color on it. Always good to check everything else too to make sure none of this is magnetic, which it isn't. And the good thing is, if the copper wire was left in there, which it is, you could throw that into your shred pile, because they'll grind that up and get the rest of the material out of that plug end. All right, so that was the little pieces on that. On these, if the plastic can come off easily, this one's already off. You just pull the plastic piece off. You're left with the clean piece of brass. I like to just clean it up as best I can, take off whatever little bits I can to leave it with a clean piece of brass. So you can throw that into your clean brass bucket. Like these, like from one of the last videos, that is covered in plastic, but if it's easy enough to get the plastic off, sometimes you can just cut it down, and the plastic will peel off easily. I say that on this one. I picked one of the harder ones. Hey, no pain, no gain, right? Make you work for it. There you go. There you go. And that is another piece. Make sure on the magnet it is. And sometimes you get bonus little wire that you can clip off as well. And then you got another piece of clean. So what I like to do is I'll save a bunch of them, like in here, and then I'll go through and, you know, sit down, listen to music or whatever, and peel the plastic off to get a bunch of clean brass. Like I said earlier with fuses, here's all the fuses. Uncle Joe's saving them. Again, God knows why. Maybe some year I'll actually use them, or just break the brass ends off. Usually fuses have brass ends that you can put in as clean brass if you clean it up. Or dirty brass. If your yard will accept that as dirty brass, then there you go. That's even easier. Hey, no piece of plastic in my brass. All right, so that is what I wanted to show quickly. Just a little video just to show cleanup of some stuff. I have power supplies here that I took apart. I have to get the copper out of that. Sometimes they have nice little chips, pieces of aluminum that are on there, nice extruded aluminum pieces, more copper donuts, transformer, couple little chips. So to me, I like taking these apart because they are a good source for aluminum and copper. I know I got some comments like, why are you bothering taking apart power supplies? Not worth it. Maybe not for you, but for me, I find it enjoyable and easy, and you get some good material out of them. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing them. Anyway, there you go. That's it for now. Think I'll go clean up some more stuff and get ready for another video. Uncle Joe Scrapping, thank you very much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.